Hello, Bulldog community. Well, this certainly has been a summer to remember. I hope that each of you remains healthy, that our students are looking forward to returning, and that we're able to make the 2020-2021 school year all that it can be. As promised last week, I wanted to provide you with an update on the Butler School District's Restart and Recovery Plan. This past week certainly presented us with some challenges to investigate. Our leadership team began working on our plan to welcome our students back into the district in May, as we missed them and we knew they belonged with us. Our efforts were comprehensive in approach, and we are proud of the plan we have created and shared. In June, the governor informed all school districts that the plan that they were creating was not to include any option for virtual instruction. The plan was for all students to return to schools. As this was our hope, it did not alter the course we had charted. In early July, we encountered our first hurdle, that being that school districts were now to give parents the option for virtual learning if they desired it. Our plan, being a hybrid plan from the start, had already taken this possibility into consideration, and as such, this announcement did not sway us from that plan. We have a wonderful team comprised of many within our school district and community working on the plan, and as mentioned, we're proud of all the things that we have constructed. Is it perfect? No, but nothing is, and most of us thrive in those little imperfections within all of our lives. What the plan is well thought out. It takes into consideration a multitude of things that comprise the daily operations of a school district, all while making sure our students continue to progress educationally and addressing the health and well-being of all involved. Last week, another curveball was thrown our way when the governor issued a new executive order in which school districts who could not meet safety guidelines were now allowed a full remote start. In addition, new health guidelines were also issued. The Butler School District wanted to investigate all possible changes and scenarios and work through each in order to remain focused on our goal of safeguarding our students academically, socially, and emotionally, and caring for our students and staff to the best of our abilities. To add to this, we've experienced a number of staff resignations over the past weeks, presenting an additional obstacle within our district. This staffing concern is being shared by many school districts across the state, and due to this, many districts are indicating that they would like to start the school year in a full remote capacity. As I mentioned, we are very proud of our plan and our efforts, and we stand behind them. But the new executive order and our staffing needs have forced us to adapt in order to overcome. We have taken our restart plan and we've broken it into 3 phases. We will start the school year off in phase 1 of that plan. In this, we will offer in-person instruction for specific portions of our school community, including our occupational therapy services, our speech therapy services, our physical therapy services, our ESL, ELL high-intensity instruction programming, our tiered interventions within our tiered system of supports, our preschool MD, BD programming at our elementary and high schools, all of our school counseling and SEL appointments, as well as in-person extra and co-curricular activities as permitted. The rest of our courses will start in a distance virtual learning mode. In this, we are able to reallocate staffing to make sure that all of our courses are covered and our students are being educated in the best way available. It remains our intention, as it has been from the beginning, to start in-person education once again, and we will work hard to resolve our staffing issues so that we can move to phase 2 of our plan. Phase 2 of our plan will be our AB rotating cohort schedule for our students, allowing us to reduce class sizes, offering more comprehensive in-person instruction to all students as we continue to move toward phase 3, which is a complete return to school as we've all become accustomed to. During all 3 phases of our plan, we remain committed to caring for the whole child academically, socially, and emotionally. Just as important to us, however, is our commitment to making sure that our students and staff remain healthy and well. Much is going on in our society, and I understand the trepidation that many feel regarding the pandemic. We are committed to doing all that we can to make sure that our facilities are safe for all of our stakeholders. I think it's important to once again acknowledge my staff through all of this. When we closed in March and transitioned to remote learning, our staff took charge and they excelled. They found ways to take the training that they had been offered regarding blending and hybrid learning, and they found ways to engage students to make sure that they continued to learn and thrive. Some might say that that was what was expected from them, their teachers, which is true, but ours did it better. Where our teachers truly separated themselves was in the locus of care that they demonstrated for our students, your children. There are virtual pajama parties and book clubs. There were teachers parading through the town to celebrate our Bulldogs. Signs were placed on lawns. Teachers visited students' homes to drop off care packages. Our staff demonstrated that they were not just simply teachers. They were family members, and your students were part of that family. Recently, the news has taken a negative turn toward teachers and educators are being viewed at times in a negative light for having concerns about a return to school. It is at this time that, once again, our staff has shown their commitment. When I surveyed our staff, the overwhelming majority of them indicated they wanted to return to their classrooms with their students in some form. They wanted their kids back. I'm asking you as a community to please understand their fears. When they are not with your children, they go home to theirs. They care for all. Please care for them as well. Our staff will continue to make sure our children are cared for, as family does. Let's show them that care as well during this difficult time. In the coming days, your child's principal will be sending home the start of the year information. In this will be information regarding health and safety protocols, both in phase 1 and beyond. There will be instructions for how to establish your new parent portal on Genesis, as well as how to sign up for Blackboard Connect, which is our new communication system. The Butler School District is known across the state for one thing: our tenacity and toughness. I am certain we will continue to live up to that much-deserved reputation, a reputation that I'm proud to be a part of. Be well, Bulldogs.